So the card we have at the bottom of the deck is the Hangman in reverse. So the general energy surrounding this month for you is some kind of release out of a stagnant or period where you weren't moving forward, something about not being able to move forward in the past. You guys, and maybe it could have been last month of September and beyond, you might have felt very stuck and unable to make some progression in your life, or maybe felt that way anyway. There were some lessons to be learned and some reasons for the stagnation, or the reasons for not being able to move forward. Divine timing, right? Divine timing. It wasn't the right timing. So this month of October, it looks like you're coming into a period of movement. You're coming into a period of moving forward after a very long time of not moving forward. Now looks like you have learned the lesson, or it's the divine timing. It's just the right timing. So there is some kind of wonderful release of stagnation, release of not being able to move forward. And this is a month you guys are going to be moving forward in something. This is very exciting. So there is some kind of major moving forward in your life. We'll go ahead and find out more. In the center of your reading, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and this could be an earth sign. You are an earth sign, but this doesn't have to be an earth energy at all. But it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or another Taurus, or it could be you, Taurus. This is somebody, it could be a younger person as well, but it doesn't have to be. This is somebody who's having a hard time focusing. They're either not accepting an offer that's being given to them, or they're postponing making a decision, or communicating whether they want to accept this offer or not. This is somebody who doesn't really want to pay attention to the offer. They don't want to focus on it. So it could be you, Taurus, not wanting to focus on something. And this something is a new beginning. It's a new start. It's a new offer, a new job offer. It could be starting a new job. It could be starting a new relationship, starting something new that could bring you long-term stability in your life. There's some kind of reason, or there's some kind of lack of focus or ability to focus on something to do with moving forward in a new beginning or accepting something new. So we'll go ahead and find out more about it, because it's a little bit of a contradiction where I see that you're coming out of a time where you are not able to really move forward in something. And then we have this card, and it's saying now you are going to be making a decision. You are going to be moving forward in something. And then we have our Page of Pentacles saying, that there's a postponement as far as making a decision or moving forward in something new. So we're going to go ahead and find out why, or what's going on here. The card that's crossing you, or could be a possible challenge for you, Taurus, is the Fool card. Wow, what a great card. So yeah, maybe you're having a little bit of fear of change, fear of starting something new. It may not just be fear, but something may be postponing you from taking that leap of faith, taking that risk, doing something brand new, because this is all about focusing on a new beginning. It's the beginning of something new. So maybe some of you have a little bit of a fear because it is something new, right? Or you have to start something from scratch, start something from the very beginning of something. And it's new. Look at this, you guys. It's the Fool. This is the Fool moving forward, taking a risk, being carefree, feeling wonderful, not afraid. This is somebody who loves the journey, loves the challenge, feels alive over the challenge. And it's not afraid of losing or things not working out, because it's all about the new beginning. It's all about the journey. It's all about being positive and having this beautiful optimism and enjoying the journey as we go. So for those of you Tauruses, you are an earth sign. You love stability. You don't like change that much. A lot of earth signs don't really like change. And I don't want to like just say that about all earth signs, because that's definitely not always the case. But for those of you that this is a challenge for, you may be having that fear of change because this is something new, starting something new. So it's saying go ahead and, you know, some of you guys might be needing to focus on something this month, and to get yourself out of a time because you weren't able to move forward in the past. This is the month, October. You will be starting something new, guys. Starting something new, something you've never done before. And it may feel like a risk to you because you're not used to it. Maybe it's just not, you know, obviously it's not something that you're used to. So grasp hold of the full energy, guys, and move forward and enjoy that new energy and that feeling of freedom and that feeling of journey. And this is a card of having faith. You know, have faith in your angels and have faith in yourself and have faith in the process and let it see where it takes you. The next card we have is your recent past. The recent past, we have the 10 of Cups. Whoa, wow. So something happened in your recent past. It actually doesn't necessarily have to be recent past. It could be actually coming in right now for you. So we do have this beautiful 10 of Cups. There's some kind of beautiful fulfillment within your family life or a relationship or whatever it is that makes you feel whole, whatever it is that makes you feel just radiant and fulfilled and happy. I see this beautiful card for you here for you right now, or it recently has happened for you. Okay, you guys, maybe this new beginning has to do with this beautiful new beginning has something to do with this beautiful happiness and fulfillment that you have here. The next card we have, what's coming in for you, is the Four of Wands in reverse. And yeah, this is a card about not being able to move property. Maybe you guys are needing to find a new place to live. Maybe you guys are looking for a new place to live. So some of you guys might be looking for a home, a rental, to buy something. But there's some kind of instability here within your home or finances. Your stability within your not really finances, but maybe the home, you know, which is stability, and that could be finances. So there is some kind of home environment situation here that is not favorable. It's a little bit unstable. And it could be a relationship as well. This could be a relationship. But because we do have this, you know, in the past, you were very, very happy in a relationship or very, very fulfilled. Some kind of fulfillment was here or is here now. But the contradiction is we do have some kind of instability within the family, possibly, or a relationship, I mean. If it's not a relationship, then we do have an instability here within a home life. So I think for some of you, you're having problems focusing on this new beginning because it is new and it's something that you're not used to. So some of you guys might be having to sell your home, move away from your home, and move on to a new place, a new location or a new job or a new phase in your life having to do with stability. Okay. The next card we have is the King of Pentacles in reverse, and this is in the position of what it is that you should be focusing on right now. So the King of Pentacles is a person. It could be you, Taurus. It also could be another person. Again, this could be an earth sign, it could be another Taurus if it's not yourself. It could be a Virgo, and it could be a Capricorn, and it could be somebody that just has a strong earth in their chart. So I do believe this is you, Taurus. I believe that this card is talking about somebody who doesn't feel they have financial security. They don't feel like they have financial stability. Maybe they've lost their finances. Maybe they're not secure right now within their finances. Maybe a job. Maybe you've lost your job, or you know, you haven't worked for a while. And we do have the Hangman in reverse. So in the past, a lot of you guys maybe were not working. You lost some money, and there was a long lesson to be learned on that. So it could have left you a little bit depleted and insecure. So for some of you that is having a separation in a relationship that's leaving you to having to move or having to leave a marriage or a relationship, and it's leaving you feeling maybe a little bit insecure financially or emotionally. So the goal here is to turn this upside down, turn this right side up, become the strength financially and emotionally within your life. Find the stability or just stability, whatever that means to you in your life. So right now, it's either, if it's not another person, it's time to focus for some of you on starting this brand new beginning, a brand new journey in your life. It looks like you're leaving behind some instabilities, okay, when it has to do with work, home, or a relationship. And somebody hasn't been focusing on a new beginning. So if this is somebody else that's not really focusing on starting or taking a new beginning with you, it may be you, the one that needs to start leaving that person or that situation behind and not wait. And it's time for you to move on by yourself, independently, on your own, whether this is a work situation or a relationship. It's time for you to move forward in your life by yourself, independently, to take that plunge, to take that new chance and new beginning for a lot of you. And it might be difficult, like I said, because you're used to something else. You're leaving something behind. So for those of you that this is the challenge this month, just allow yourself to have faith. Again, allow yourself to have faith. You've gone through a long time of stagnation, and this is the month you're being told to come out of stagnation, to come out of that time where you were not able to move forward. This is the month, it's divine timing, and it is time for you guys to start this beautiful new beginning. Life is all about the journey, living in the moment, and a lot of us don't like that. I have Earth in my chart. I don't have Taurus, but I do have Earth in my chart, and sometimes it is hard to start new beginnings. But boy, when when a person's in this mode, there's nothing better than this feeling. The feeling of aliveness and the feeling of having faith and just taking that lightness in your life and really just moving forward. So for any of you that is feeling a little bit fearful or reluctant or anything like that, just let yourself feel the lightness and energy that this card brings. It's just magical. And the next card we have for you is the Page of Swords in reverse. And Taurus, this is in the position of what it is that you're striving for this month, what it is that you want. And it looks like some of you guys really want some kind of communication, or you want some kind of clarity. You want some kind of truth. And it looks like there's a lack of communication or a lack of truth. There may be even some gossip going on that's creating some kind of, some kind of unclarity with you and somebody else, or between you and something else, or just within yourself. So some of you guys are working on trying to really get some truth, clarity, communication going. But again, this card, the Fool, it's all about you. It's all about independence and not really needing anything and anybody but yourself, and the faith in yourself and faith in your journey. So I don't know exactly what this is about. We'll get some more insight here. The next card we have is Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is in the position of what it is, how you're seeing your situation. So some of you guys are really, it goes very, very well with the Fool card. And it talks about, making a change, a drastic kind of I'm going to call it a drastic change, because this is a card about somebody who's already decided to make a big change. They've put a lot of time and effort into something at one point, not now, but at one point. And money, you might have spent a lot of money, a lot of time and money, a lot of emotions and time and money, all of the above, into something, into a project, into a person, into a relationship, into a home. And at this point, you are changing your mind. You've put the time and effort into it, but now you're realizing it's obviously is not giving you the stability that you need, or the relationship that you need or want. And it's time for you to make a change now. So it's time for you to make a cut, cut your losses. You're going to cut your losses. You're looking at your situation and you're looking at, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to turn the things around and start something new, because what was happening was you were putting time and effort, money into something that wasn't giving you back the money, the finances that you needed. So maybe you had a bad, investment in a home. And it wasn't the rent or the renters or the relationship wasn't giving back to you the finances equal to what you owed on the property, and therefore now it's time for you to sell it, or make some changes and go a different direction. So you guys are going to be doing that this month. That's your challenge. So again, don't focus. Whoever this is that's not focusing, not able to focus on a new beginning, don't let that stop you. It's time for you to begin your own journey and path here. The next card we have is the King of Swords. All right, well, here we go. Here's our air sign here. This is our King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody in your environment, work, home, relationship, somebody around you. And this is an air sign, okay? So this is somebody who could be a little bit of a manipulator, okay, around you. Somebody who doesn't really want to speak the real truth or the truth. Or they're, they may not want to communicate to you at all. They may be cutting you out of their lives, or you're, somebody who doesn't want to participate in communications. And this person also could be a little bit manipulative in the sense that they may be a little bit overly selfish in the sense that they want things their way. And they're not going to really take anything else into consideration. So this person's not on their best. They may not be telling the truth as well, meaning they just don't want to talk. So again, it goes well with this Page of Swords here, where this is what you were hoping for. You were hoping for some truth. You were hoping for some communication. But the person and whoever it is around you, they're just not really giving you what it is that you need, that communication or that support for whatever reason. So I think that's why somebody's not really wanting to focus on it. Focus on that maybe. All right, the next card we have is the Two of Swords in reverse. This is in your hopes and in your fear section. So it's talking about you're hoping that you're going to be able to make a decision. You're hoping that you're going to have that clarity. You're hoping that you're going to have that truth, honesty, clarity within your mind and your mind, body, and soul. And you are, because it's the Two of Swords in reverse. You guys are going to start getting the clarity that you need in order to make a decision. So some of you are afraid to make a decision. You're afraid to move forward in this new journey with the Fool. But I do see that you will. The Fool is here. We have the Two of Swords in reverse, which talks about being clear-minded and being able to see a direction. You are going to see the direction this month. You may not. The Fool doesn't always know where he's going. The Fool just takes off, has faith. And you being an earth sign, you may not have the plans written down or the information needed, but you may have, this is somebody who has enough information to get started. So if this is you that's having a hard time focusing on the details, focusing on the new start, it's okay. It's time to move forward anyway. Okay. And you will have the clarity to do that. You guys are going to make a decision and you are going to be moving forward. You're going to make a decision to move forward. And the outcome card is this wonderful Three of Rods. How wonderful is this? So the outcome is you are really, looking over your life, looking over your situation, looking at what you've put into your life, what you've put into this situation. You're looking and saying, where's the rewards? Are they coming? You're waiting for some kind of reward. You're waiting for something, some stability in your life. And whether you continue on this path, this Three of Swords, the work that you've already put in or not, is up to you. But I do see that there is a brand new beginning. So some of you guys might be making a change, deciding to change your mind. Again, this Seven of Pentacles is all about changing your mind. This is somebody, the Three of Wands is about putting time and effort into something, a project, a work project, a relationship, a journey, traveling. So you guys may be traveling at this point. Some of you may be traveling, okay? Or made plans to travel, and now you're just waiting for your opportunity to start that journey. here you are ready to start the journey, and you just need to maybe put some things behind you and make that decision to move forward in your new journey. And others of you are going to be changing your mind. Maybe this journey that you planned or that was planned for you, it's time to make a different journey. Okay. So the last card we have is an extra advice card for you. And we have the Father of Wands. Wow, this is beautiful. This is a fire energy. Okay. It could be an Aries. It could be a Leo, Sagittarius, and it could be just you, Taurus. So this is somebody who is taking action. They're taking physical action with passion, with desire, with strength, with excitement. And they're moving forward. They're taking an opportunity. They're grabbing on to that wand, and they're confident, and they're strong, and they're excited, and they have passion and drive, and they're moving forward in it, because they're, and that's really good with the Fool. So you may be moving forward. This is an advice card, so it is telling you this is the time for you to be confident and to take that wand and move forward in your life. So Taurus, you guys are well on your way this month of October into some new journeys, into a beautiful new start. And this is all about new starts as well.